lórí orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá gbogbogbò.
Ẹ bá wa dá sí.
Ẹ̀yin ará mi, ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ pín.
Ẹ bá wa dá sí.
Yorùbá TV 247. Ẹ bá wa pín.
Amechi is a rogue. Now he's pretending to be a Muslim or Fulani. They turban for him to kick against Tinubu in his first term. They've even brought Aregbesola into inner caucus to kick against Tinubu. But they are not ashamed. Omishore, all of them, to kick against Tinubu. Even at the dying minutes, Buhari, whom Tinubu favored, number 6, verse 6 to 7. 2 Corinthians 6, verse 17. Then 1 Corinthians 3, verse 7. Then number 6, 7. This is anything about deformity. Amechi is a rogue. Now he's pretending to be a Muslim or Fulani. They turban for him to kick against Tinubu in his first term. They've even brought Aregbesola into inner caucus to kick against Tinubu. But they are not ashamed. Omishore, all of them, to kick against Tinubu. Even at the dying minutes, Buhari, whom Tinubu favored, bringing out Bulon van to make sure he won election, who has been failing and crying all days, Tinubu compensated him. And Tinubu never grumbled, wanted to be vice president. They call him Orini Mimi Oseiru. That's the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 4. Only I will make you the head and not the tail. Tinubu is a head.
He's a head.
And it's an institution to be studied tomorrow. He has to educate Nigerians how to handle election, how to go into politics. From ADC, from AD, he merged political party together and they ruled that year. Give credit to him. If everybody refused to give credit to Tinubu, Obasanjo did that already. He said if you are looking for a retired Alukujoba, which is soldier, call for him. But if you are looking for somebody who has PhD in political science,
he said, go and meet Tinubu.
Go and meet Tinubu in Bodilon. He said it. So automatically, don't worry, don't be roughened. And we are the cause of all this trouble because we refuse to say the truth. We are the cause of what? Because Amechi has slept in Tinubu's house before. Atiku has worked on that Tinubu before. Kwakwaso has even begged Tinubu before. They know him as a champion. It's just for me now as a father to go and raise somebody who is going to fight Joshua. Or if I'm now saying that there's money in boxing, then I go to Surulere and start practicing. And the person I want to fight is Joshua. Joshua will finish me inside the ring. So, ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Amechi àti gbogbo ẹ̀, ó dàbí oníwárápá.
Ìtì ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀.
Oníwárápá tó lóun fẹ́ lọ kọ́ wrestling. Ó ti kọ́ wrestling láti àìsàn yẹn ti jẹ́ kó mọ wrestling. Ṣé ti yẹ yín sí? Àtàfọ́jú tó lóun fẹ́ lọ fa wàhálà lóṣòdì. A lè díẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní kí làwọn afọ́jú tó wà lágége ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ lọ protest. Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe kí ni? Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ protest. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé tí wàhálà bá délẹ̀ ní Mẹ̀kọ́ tí gbogbo èèyàn ságbá wíńdò lọ wọn ò ní rántí gbé mọ́bí náà o. Because ó ti gbá tiẹ̀. Àwa kẹ̀rẹ́ là ń pọ́n àbọ̀ ara nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bí nǹkan èébú tó bá délẹ̀ tó bá dé Kánò tó bá dé anywhere tó bá rí ẹnìkan tó ń gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó jí góòlù ní Saudi tó bá wá tó bá ń bèrè ẹ̀ wọ́n á ní ṣe mẹ̀kútúrú yẹn. So ìmú tó lè tètè fi dá mọ̀ nìyẹn.
Orúkọ ló mọ̀ sí.
Orúkọ ló mọ̀ kò jẹ́ orúkọ ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀la alápá kan ló dà. So when you look at it, it's just very simple. We are the cause of our problem. Àìfàgbàfàgbà kò jẹ́ ká yé ogún. Àwọn Amechi kọjá àyè wọn lára Tinubu. Àwọn Amechi bí ò bá jọ̀rọ̀ politics wọn ò ṣẹgbẹ́. Àwọn Amechi jalè jọba ni. Atiku jalè jọba. Kwakwaso jalè jọba. Obi jalè jọba. Gbogbo Danjuma wọ́n jalè jọba. Then David Mark wọ́n jalè jọba. They are rogues. So eléyìí tí wọ́n ti kó yẹn wọ́n rò kó ti fẹ́ tán. Wọ́n rò kó ti fẹ́ tán ní wọ́n tún try àti fẹ́ jáde padà. Kí n ta ni wọ́n mọ̀ ní Germany. Ends. Then 2 Samuel 16 verse 20. Numbers 14 verse 26 to 34. Judges 16 10 to 19. Then Matthew 12 46 to 50. Then Acts of the Apostle 5 verse 1 to 10. Then when you look at Acts of the Apostle 12, the last 10 verse. Then Acts of the Apostle 9. Then when you look at the book of Acts of the Apostle 5. Then when you look at the book of Acts of the Apostle 23 verse 13, you see the whole thing. Then Acts of the Apostle 16 and Acts of the Apostle 10, you see the good and the bad person. Then God is watching. The Holy Spirit is watching all over Nigeria. We won't miss it in the second time. We are going to be a proud nation in the second time. Everything will fall. Voting for Atiku, voting for Kwakwaso, voting for Obi is a waste of votes.
It's a waste of votes.
They should go and campaign now. They are still looking for excuses. We know what they are going to be saying in March. One rig election, that's going to be their message. But they've not started now. When Tinubu has started, when he has took over 30 states, governors, and House of Assembly members, they were still looking for conscientious candidates. So automatically, they are not prepared. They are not what?
They are not prepared.
So we don't need to worry about them at all. You remember what happened? The other election during the Buhari regime, that thing will reappear again. Where the other man was crying, saying that, what's the name of the INEC chief before this one that left?
What's this Malam's name?
Yes, when the man from Delta ran into the podium, he wanted to confuse the whole thing. We are expecting something like that again. In the second time of Buhari, the same noise will happen again. Now they leave their job undone. All the people, they are not tacticians. They are not politicians. They are ex-rogues. They are night marauders. They are enemy of progress. So just leave them to it.
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful answers. You have shared a really more light to our discussion here. Daddy, let us look into this. The youth of Nigeria are stuck every year a Japa year. Why? They said after the struggle and sweat of their parents paying their school fees, and after 4 years, they said Nigerians have no plan for their future. So as a result of this, they plan to Japa. Daddy, what is your advice to them?
Thank you very much. And thank you, my brother. You are a youth. If I should insult your father, you won't like it. You know what I'm saying? If I should insult my father, you will not like it.
Yes, sir.
When Obasanjo was going to join the military, my father is older than Obasanjo. What is my father doing at home? When I want to go into the military, what is your father doing at home? When the father, they made the border open in 1969, 70, we are visa free to UK.
Yes.
Where is your father then? What was the plan of your father? Busy making love to your mom. Then before you woke up, the good thing has been shared. So leave anybody who wanted to japa. Téèyàn ò bá fẹ́ ìyàwó méjì, kò lè mẹ́lẹ̀ tí ó dáa jù nínú ẹ̀. Tó bá dé London, wọ́n san owó omi, wọ́n san owó náà, wọ́n san owó congestion charge. Then káà tó ń gbé káàkiri níbí, wọ́n wà nínú bus for another 5 years. Then wọ́n fi 11 years, wọ́n fi wá ìwé, wọ́n máa gbé bí artificial citizen. Then nígbà tó máa kówó yẹn jọ níparí ọdún, nú àwọn tó jápa ní London lamẹ́ríkà, ìkan tó máa kó sí àkáǹtì wọn, àwọn jẹ́ rẹ́gí ìkan tí wọ́n pa ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣùgbọ́n má bẹ̀ wọ́n. When you leave university, you can set up a company. if government refuse to set up a company. But if you set company, our father, according to Lamentation 4 and 5, wọ́n ti bà nǹkan jẹ́. Momo, the family of Momo, they have more than 300 children. I asked a question from a man when I was living in Zamaruzaria. I was living with my brother. That is Sunday, Dada. He was my boss. The father, the wife worked with the airways. Do you know Kada? That's Sunday, Dada. We carry his station wagon from Kaduna and drove to Lagos to come and do whatever you want to do in Lagos. But he has the right to get a free ticket from the wife, who is an auditor, an accountant to Airways. But he refused. He refused. He was doing the right thing. Then how many of these forefathers are left? Do you know Ezerebe was a father in this country before? Do you know Iwanyan was a father in this country before? Do you know Gowan was a father in this country before? Do you know Obasanjo was a father in this country before? Then do you know Awolowo was a father in this country before? All these great people have passed through this place. It's what they want to put in their pocket that they are looking for. Do you remember when they said they made a law that anybody under 18 cannot go to Saudi Arabia? But the son of your president today, under 18, was caught. Then do you remember Abacha? Abacha was employed into the military as a tanker driver. Then how does he get to the seat of power? Ask yourself. Then how many university did Babangida attended? He came back from India. He started playing the ball. Then how many school or certificate did Buhari have? It's now that you are looking for somebody who has secondary, you never have university. Brother, let the youth go. They have a free right to exploit. They can go to Cotonou. They can go to, if they don't have money to go to London, America, and Canada, they should go to Cotonou. They should go to Cote d'Ivoire. They should go to Ghana. Nigerians who are living in Ghana. Nigerians who are living in South Africa. You see what they face?
It is terrible, sir.
You see what they are facing there? That is their animalistic behavior.
Even as I speak, they are still killing Nigerians.
The animalistic behavior, no charlatan attitude, I don't care attitude, that their father. You know you cannot change DNA. The son of a monkey will remain a monkey. That is not how you put 300 people on board and one monkey. When they are serving the trolley, if the monkey saw a banana, he will never wait for his turn to jump. Leave the youth to exploit. They are free to go. East or west, home is the best. If you set up a factory for them here, they don't want to stay. Look for somebody who stole. A father in Alausa, working with Ambody, who stole millions and billions, sending 3 of his children to London for masters. So does he secure any job for them here? But if he gather that money and set up a paint company, set up a sawmill, set up a 200 acres of land, planting opepe, planting rubber, planting palm tree, doing all these things by tomorrow.
Wouldn't there will be more job?
There will be more. Look at that Oluwa glass. They folded it up. Mimiko put the rest into the grave. Mimiko is still alive. Somebody from Kogi, who was now a governor of Lagos, Ondo State, killing people like Dracula. Look at that Benga Daniel, killing a lot of people because he come from Delta, who wanted to be governor of Ondo, Ogun State. Then he clamored for senatorial seat through APC, but now he's now working for another party. This is a human being. Then look at all his children, what they are spending. Look at Oshoba. Look at all of them. Let their children fly. If they wanted to go by road, by desert, they can go. Their father has spoiled the nation. Do you know the amount of dollars in the hand of Obasanjo? He can serve the whole Ogun state. It was later they discovered that all the people working for Obasanjo, they were using the federal money to pay their salary. How wicked, how mean, how I don't know the last hurdle of wickedness. And when they are leaving again, they said they should build for all the presidents. I know Tinubu will not take that from them. Tinubu did not need any house when it's finishing. But Obasanjo collected. Then Goodluck Jonathan collected. Then Yar'Adua, I don't know where, maybe because he burnt the White House where he was going, the treasury. Then Koro burned the city hall. These are the people. How can Nigeria be great with all these type of people? The people stealing Nigerian money, they are not up to 1,000. But they are stealing it. Look at the whole houses in Abuja. They stock money in the houses. And they put Megad at the entrance. So whenever they need the money, you just go there, you come to get them. They only go there and remove money. So that's what they do. So that is a problem. So when you look at all these things, it's not right. Anything or more méjì tossing in Nigeria, I be 24, annually 24. Look at all these young boys. Look at Makinde. Look at Dapo Abiodun. Look at Sanwo-Olu. Look at all these governors. Ayedatiwa and everything. Look at the antecedents. They are rubbish people. These cannot. All these ones cannot raise Nigeria home. Look at Ondo State. When they were doing 50 years anniversary, nothing was commissioned. Nothing. He was even looking for how to come back as a governor again. Is it his father's house? Oh. So these are the people we have. And you will never see Fulani in London. You will never see Hausa in America. And all the houses, government houses in abroad, if their son want to go and read, they live in government quarters. In London and everywhere. Even there are some places in New York where the Fulanis are renting houses to themselves. So the foundation is already too bad. So Japa or no Japa, don't bother. Don't allow that to do. Okay, but also I want to Japa. I want to Kunko. I want to just want to join. No, Kukile Fek Jesus. So if you go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for that great one, sir. Sir, some people are saying that if Sunday Igboho is in his house with his family now, that there should be a consideration or a presidential pardon to Nnamdi Kanu. Sir, with your spiritual insight, what do you see to that saying?
I don't want to answer that question because what happened between two of them are different. You can't compare Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. You can't compare an animal with a human being. Nnamdi Kanu is an animal and he has no brain. I will give you a report for next week. Or what the Igbo has even got in Nigeria. Yoruba has never got to content of it. Do you remember where one of us said Kakakiki ni Ujaka Kweku? And then no, it's okay. When they brought Mbono to come and head Ibadan, the Western region. Do you know what brought back the Biafra war? The Biafra war that can be settled on the round table. They are fighting a war. What do they gain from the war? And what do they get from the Aburi summit? And when you look at what they are saying today, Ojukwu appeal, he begged his people to forgive him before he died. But Kanu continue. Where has Kanu lead before? Who is Kanu? How do we come about Kanu? Who is his father? Where is his background? Is he more blind to use that boy as a leader for liberation? He's temperamental. So he's temperamental, he's not exposed, and he's not willing to say the right thing. Then they have all what he said during the NSAS. You should go to court and get all those videos. before you can compare Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. There is a difference. You know, Igboho has a business. Igboho is involved in clearing and forwarding. Then Igboho is a reasonable, a boy who is a freedom fighter. When they collect your land, Igboho will come and help you, meditate, and then find out the truth and everything. That is what he has been doing. Then until when they kill his brother who came from Germany. Then Igboho now said, it's not done. You collected ransom and you still kill this man. And you lead your cow to the place to destroy the whole farm. Which farm did they destroy in Nnamdi Kanu's village?
At all.
It's full of propaganda. We buried Buhari of late. They could have even sue him again. And the very man he has, what's the name of this man he has abroad? Ekpa. They should retry them again for faking Nigerian that Buhari has died before. They brought Buhari for burial. The place was jam-packed of what? Of jet and everything. I saw it, the Lord revealed to me that the Oba of Ibadan will die. Then after that, Buhari will die. Then after Buhari's death, 4 hours again, the Oba of Ibadan, the Oba Jebode will die. Who revealed it? The Holy Spirit.
Yes, and he died the same
and
day.
Everything came to pass. Then where did that man? Where did Nnamdi Kanu saw the death of Buhari? Then do you remember Eberebe? Eberebe, being a good person, put all what he has down, that he will not jump bail, because he didn't know who he was aggravating bail for. It was when he jumped bail and ran away. Now he's claiming he's from Israel. They are claiming they are from Oduduwa. They are claiming they are from everywhere. The Igbo has a formidable place we can trace them to. When the English were to leave, they said they should go and bring the leaders. It was when they now brought Obasanjo's father as the Obi of Onitsha. They didn't have anybody to present. They are all living in a village with a anonymity. They don't make friends with each other. They live in village. And when you see them in Lagos here too, it was Lagos that exposed them. Lagos to Igbo is just like somebody going to London. And we Yoruba owns Lagos.
Sure.
Bringing the city there, the water gave us the credit we have today. But they are claiming that Lagos is no man's land.
No man's land.
It's not a stupidity. How do you want to leave Lagos without passing the Ijebu? How do you want to leave Lagos without passing Ibadan?
No route that leads to Lagos without Yoruba land.
Without Yoruba land. Then go and do your own go and make your Alaba and everything. Go and make your own Lagos in Onitsha. They refuse. What would they be doing? They are good in adulterated goods. They are good. They have PhD holder. It's Igbo that will never send anybody to medical school and run chemists all over the whole Africa. A shoemaker now become a chemist. That's where he's going. Giving fake drug and everything. Go to them. They are fake people. They build in the village, but there is no road that will go to the place. Do you remember Ezego? How can somebody say he's king of money and he's not working in CBN? Ezego, king of money. Is that true? Rabbit and cockroach are living in his company. Anywhere they get to, they want to be king, they want to be top. And that was the reason why the Fulani hates them the other time. They are the one that caused the trouble we're facing today. After that election, Zik supposed to go. Awolowo will go, then the North can go. To meet again on the 3 people. But in the night, Zik went to the North to go and cause trouble. That is merging with the Northerners. See the trouble. Because the education Awolowo has and the experience and exposure is better than the one of a reporter in Ghana. They went to Ghana to bring Ozuku. They went to Ghana to bring Azikwe. What it never worked for, they made it to come and inherit it. So automatically, what happened between the two of them is not the same. Nnamdi Kanu was a killer. He's a blood monster.
Wow.
He liked killing. He didn't like life. They warned him, he never listened. And when he was caught, With all the money they contributed for him, he was caught in an hotel. He was caught in an hotel with a girlfriend, not his wife. Look at the leader. Can you compare that with Igbo? When Igbo was caught, Igbo was with his wife. And the wife stood. Look at the difference. They mansion, the house. What Igbo controlled, Nnamdi Kanu cannot control it 200 years to come. He's a noise maker. If anybody compare the two of them, he will live not to reap the fruit of his labor. They are not compatible. They are not the same. He was the one who gave them gun to burn Lagos down and make Lagos a zoo. They tap him on the phone. He was caught. Why are they hiding on that one finger? He cannot walk. I'm not for anybody, I'm for God.
Yes.
I must tell you the truth and nobody the truth. What he did was not right. It was not fine. And he now said in Numbers 32 verse 23, they said your sin will fetch you out. And that's all. They are going to give him pardon this year. We let him go.
Wow.
What is he going to do?
Thank God.
Anything around August and September, they will table his matter. He said he has American citizen. He has his own citizen. Will America allow a foreigner, somebody they gave a citizenship, to come and destroy America?
Not possible.
No. They put everything on the table and saw it. Look at the two sons of Margaret Thatcher. They went around Ethiopia to cause commotion and a coup. They want to do a change of government. They were caught. And they treated them like a criminal until the British people bent and they released them. So what are we talking about? We don't have any other place to go. This is our pot of soup. Nigeria is for everybody.
Yes.
If we are going to split, no problem. And if they are going to drag it too hard, they won't think about splitting tomorrow if Tinubu can finish well. Because everybody, whatever you have in your village, you will use it to do your thing. He's clamoring for state police. Let's see what it will bring in the next election. You are living in this area. Who can come from other place to come and carry the ballot box? It will not work. It will not work. You want this thing to be on ground. Your life is in your hand to everybody. If both allow, then we all sit down. We sit there and monitor the election.
Sure.
How do you expect somebody from Anambra, a police officer from Anambra, to come and guide me here? It won't work. How do you expect anybody from Jos to come and protect the king of my village? It's not. It's a wrong thing. In America, we have state police, patrol on the highway. We have county police. We have university police. Everything we have policing. To have, as we are swelling, growing, we must put something right. The number of police Nigeria is paying is not up to the people in Agege. They should employ more police. They should employ more soldiers. They should employ more navy than from the river and from Port Harcourt everywhere and pay good salary. By now, everybody, before Tinubu will finish his second time, every Nigerian will be receiving 200,000. And if you want to tax them, they will pay.
Amen.
The salary is too useless. And what the senators, House of Assembly are taking is too much. It's making them grow wings. We need to cut down to those wings and write new constitution. But once they know Tinubu will write a new constitution, we have changed the national item to the old one. Then we are going to write a new constitution, not the paper towel the junta wrote for us. It will not work. So what you are asking about Kanu is just you cannot compare a criminal and a good person. And you see what happened in the book of Luke 23:45 to the end. Two people are by Jesus Christ. One found favor. The other one did not find favor.
Yes.
Let us take Kanu as the thief in the left hand and leave Ewegbo as the thief in the right hand. So that's okay.
Thank you very much, sir. That's wonderful, sir. We really appreciate you for that brilliant one. My people across the globe, you have seen our father. He has answered so immensely. And that's very, very brilliant one. Daddy, let us round up with this, sir. Lagos State governorship seat. Sir, what are we enjoying in this new era that is coming in the front?
Yeah. During the Tinubu second term, no governor will go for 2 terms. No president will go for 2 terms. This is what the Lord has revealed. The Holy Spirit revealed. Many pastors will die this year and next year. Many prophets will bury their children and bury their wife. Then many things will happen in Lagos State. There are a lot of bad things happening in Lagos State. But the Lord will start exposing them.
Yeah, in the Lagos
In
State.
Lagos. Because when you look at all what is happening in Lagos, all the great Igbos that you see today, they all study in Lagos. Use Lagos money. All the great Hausa and Fulani you see today, they all study in Lagos. They invite the good thing that is happening around Lagos. And they got it. After having it, they start talking about jargons, Jack Robinson. And look at the northern senators, everybody there today. They go to Saudi Arabia. They go to Dubai. They go to Tehran to get certificates. School they never attend. But they use money to buy the certificates. Now God has exposed El-Rufai for having estates in Egypt. Causing trouble in Abuja. Killing the Christian governor. Killing an army general in the crash. Then killing millions of people in southern Kaduna. So see the whole thing. You see what they do to Sheikh Sani. The man is saying the truth. He's still living. Sheikh Sani is still going to be an ambassador. Sheikh Sani is still coming to be a great person in Nigeria. Then, to answer your question, Lagos will be great under Amsat. Because this governor that was living, he has a lot of problems. He more or less is a cowboy governor. Even the one of Lagos, all the governors we have now, they are all cowboys. So they don't care. But this one is a workaholic. He's a gas boy. And he will listen to Oga to the call.
To the call.
And the father, we know his father. His father is a good person. The background checking on the deputy, I can vouch for him. The Lord revealed to me 3 years ago. And if I'm sending a message to somebody, go and tell him. He's a very humble human being. So we are going to get a lot of good things. You know, Lagos State has their own stereotype. They have their models of what they want to do, how they want to. Lagos is a country on its own.
Yes.
Lagos is just like California. So the best is yet to come. All roads, schools, university, we have their security. Security will be banned in Lagos. And then the abattoir and everything, it will take charge. I pray the Lord give him long life to exhibit. Because he's going to use only one time. That's okay.
Thank you very much, sir, for that brief one. Our people have across the globe, you have heard our daddy talking about all this and put more enlightenment on it. That is Prophet Marcus Tibetan, a great prominent man of God. A seer, he has spoken. By the grace of God, meet us next time on.
Lórí orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá gbogbogbò.
Ẹ bá wa dá sí.
Ẹ̀yin ará mi, ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ pín.
Ẹ bá wa dá sí.
Yorùbá TV 247 ẹ bá wa pín.